Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Vincent Vision. I'm gonna do a quiet one because, well, I wanted to do this whole big intro on Living with the Land, but I didn't account for the fact that they were gonna put people on the boat with me, so now I've gotten shy and I'm just gonna film the ride and I'll talk to you guys in a second. Okay, sorry, now this is a lot better. Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of Vincent Vision. Invisible glasses because they're in the backpack. I'm at Epcot. You probably figured that out by now because I was on Living with the Land, but I'm here at Epcot on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I stopped in at closer to like 3:30, 4 o'clock to stay here closer to the end of the day. I wanted to avoid the morning rush, but I also wanted to see how busy it was compared to like the weekdays. Essentially, I went to Animal Kingdom a couple days ago and the park was dead. I showed up at the last 2 hours and I was able to walk on every ride. So I'm curious to see if it's the same for Epcot. I'm sure it will, but I also think just in general, the weekends are going to be a lot busier here in the theme parks just because I feel like it's a lot more annual pass holders and locals. But I'm also here to just obviously have fun and reacquaint myself with what's been going on at Epcot. Let's see, what's going on? What's the big thing? The big thing I think is that like they are doing food and wine right now. They basically started it as soon as the parks opened up. They're like, all right, we're just gonna go for it. I'm not like terribly hungry today and I am trying to save money. So it'll be, I'll grab a couple bites here and there. I would think at this point I don't really need to like show you everything, how they social distance and this and that and da-da-da. So we're just gonna go through today, have some fun at Epcot, see if we can ride some rides, preferably by myself because that'd be really, really cool. And have a good time, dude. All right, let's see what the situation is here at Epcot. It's actually not too bad. The longest wait is Frozen at 35 minutes. I do like the Frozen ride a lot, but I will come back to that later. Mission Space is 10 minutes though. I could probably get on that by myself, and I am actually pretty okay with Mission Space, so let's head in that direction. Look at this. 15 minutes. Alright. Looks like it's gonna be just me.
Congratulations, team. You have been selected to train for a mission to Mars. Teams are awaiting your arrival. Navigator, you'll fire the thrusters for lunar orbit insertion and for descent to the surface of Mars. Pilot, on my signal, I'll need you to trigger the second stage.
I'm going this one too. That's also me.
Commander, you will be responsible for first stage separation.
That is also
and
me.
Activating
Commander here at
control
your service, Commander Vision.
Engineer, when it's bedtime, you will activate hypersleep.
And Engineer Vincent here as well.
Good luck, Mars team. You are on the clock.
All right, we're on the clock. I love that that's my favorite little tiny line here. You are on the clock. Let's do it.
Warning, instrument panel closing.
Ooh.
If needed, space
It gets really close to you.
on the instrument panel.
But we're ready to go. Oh. Oh, we're going.
Start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Mission control, the tower is clear. They're all yours.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh.
Commander, initiate first stage separation. Now.
Initiated. 0G confirmed.
Thank God half of my face was covered.
Beautiful sight, isn't it? Something to dream about on the way to Mars. Engineer, activate hypersleep. Now.
Computer override activated. Hypersleep duration 3 months. Monitoring mode.
Several months later.
Rise and shine. Let's go, team. We've got a problem.
Oh, yeah, we got a problem.
Down and clear.
Woo.
Alert. Location Canyon Edge.
Don't move a muscle. Good work, team. You made it to the landing site. Welcome to Mars. And welcome to the Astronaut Corps.
All right. As I was recording myself, it felt like they used to have these commercials when Mission Space opened up that would show people on the ride, and they were like, ah! they were like going through the launch because it's like really intense G-forces.
I think we're taking a few G's here. I can't feel my face, I'm numb.
And it was like, it's the closest thing to being in space. But like, you couldn't tell how the ride was just by the people's reactions. But for anyone who has been on Mission Space, you know that it has some pretty intense G-forces. And I haven't felt that way in a long time, but I had fun.
Which you understand will be the first Other World Showcase Pavilion in Epcot. We will present more product culture. This is a critical moment when
Rocket unplugs you and starts things
Ow! Well, that's gonna be good. All right, that's all I wanted to see. I'm gonna get out of here now. I was watching that last part of the video and I was like, oh man, this is probably like the closest we're gonna get to fireworks in a Disney park in a while. I'm excited for that show and I just hope that it shows up eventually, you know?
Pretty quiet here in China.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Welcome to China.
Thank you.
Majesty.
You're very good at that. Much better than I am.
I think Epcot in general is a park that you can just walk around and not ride any rides and have a pretty satisfying experience. So the fact that there's not really anybody here makes that walking experience so much more enjoyable.
Nice and quiet here in the Germany section too. Oh, beer. I remember you. This year, this is where I got one of my first legal Disney beers, right here.
The grapefruit beer, that was like my first beer and I thought it was so good and I was like drinking them all the time, but then I realized it was only like 2.5 ABV, so it was like barely any alcohol in it and I felt like such a dummy because I was walking around and I was like, whoa man, this is crazy. I embarrassed myself a little bit once I found that out. I got the grapefruit beer because it's delicious and also it's not that alcoholic. I'm making a vlog, I'm on the clock, I don't want to be stumbling through Epcot. I mean I do, but I want to make a video too, because then the camera's just going to be like this the whole time if I have more of these beers. So I'm going to enjoy this nice, relaxing, very tasty grapefruit beer, light, good. I'm actually having a pretty decent time here at Epcot. Hey!
Friends, thank you for being part of this performance from Mariachi Cobre.
I just got here, man. So I came into the American Pavilion to get some air conditioning. It's so nice in here. It's actually really nice. Everyone just went into the show, so it gets empty in here. But I've also found out that they are no longer doing Voices of Liberty. At least right now, they're not doing Voices of Liberty. And I stand here at the center of the, whatever you want to call this, right where they stood. They stood right here and sang to all of us, to me. It's one of my favorite things at Epcot, and I hope it comes back sooner rather than later.
Oh. Hello. Thank you. All right. Hey, this is not a bad setup right now. Thank you, Snow White. Hey, it is the most underrated and most important job at Walt Disney World, especially right now since there's so many cavalcades going on.
It's funny how, like, if the music isn't playing, the princesses are just, like, there in silence, just like... Just, like, doing that. Just doing it the whole ride through. Coming to you live from Japan. On top of a trash can, I got the sushi flower pot. It's got salmon, sushi rice, some poke sauce, some spinach, all little things I like. It's a nice cold snack too. You know, you want to eat cold snacks when it's hot like this to better enjoy yourself. So we're gonna give it a shot. Also, I think like Elsa or somebody's coming through because there's music playing. So I gotta try this and then I do that. That's good. That's actually very, very good. I like this quite a bit. But hold on, I gotta go see the frozen people.
All right, hey, it's Goofy. How you doing, buddy? That's good. That's good. Good poses. I like that. Hello. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you. Wow. And there's the back of Mickey's head.
Okay, so that sushi flower pot was actually like really good. Like, I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I'm not like a big like food and wine like recommendations guy, but I would absolutely recommend that. And that's coming from someone who would consider themselves a picky eater. Bring you off to sleep as you digest. You know, just think, in an alternate timeline, if everything had gone well in the world, we probably would have been on Ratatouille by now. We would have been on Ratatouille, would have been on it a couple times, and all we would have been doing is complaining about boarding groups for Ratatouille or whatever they would have used. Dinner reservations is what they probably would have themed it to. But then people would have gotten confused that it was like actual dinner reservations at the restaurant or something like that, or maybe they thought like it was a restaurant there. I think there was supposed to be a restaurant there, or maybe it's the one in Paris. There's like an actual restaurant, but we're not getting a restaurant. I don't know. I'm talking too much about a ride that's like not open yet, and I don't even think they said when it's going to open again, really.
I see this here. This is a little sign that they just added today, I think, which is face coverings are to be worn at all times except when actively eating or drinking while stationary and physically distanced.
I think what was happening is a lot of people were walking around with like a bottle of water, like a bag of chips, and just using that as an excuse to have their mask down all day. Disney says, no, you have to be parked if you want to take your mask off and physically distance. So I'm glad they put that sign out there. Now, the people who would do that, I don't know if they're actually going to read the sign and listen to it, but they have it out there.
Looks like I just missed it, but it's Mary Poppins getting on out of here. Hello. And goodbye.
Oh, that's really, really close to my face. Hold on. What I was going to say was, dang, man, I feel like I'm always missing these character encounters. Everyone's just leaving as soon as I get here. Maybe they don't like me. Oh well, here in the UK pavilion, not a soul around me. I'm almost finished with my lap of the World Showcase, and I'm gonna head back to Future World, ride some more rides. This area was gonna get like a Mary Poppins thing too, but I guess they got rid of it, which is a shame because I always had this fantasy in my head of the World Showcase being this like super Epcot where there'd be a ride in each section, and my God, Epcot would be people's favorite park if they did that, just because like there would be so many rides. It'd be like a giant mega park. But we'll see if that comes back sometime.
We're going to jump into one of the relaxation zones that I've actually never gone into. This building here, this World Show Place. I've seen them use it a lot for like media events and special events and stuff like that. But I have never been in here, and it's a relaxation station where you can go in and take your mask off. Oh my gosh, this place is like a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And you can get desserts and food here.
I can buy a little more food. Let's see what they got.
Hello, sir.
All right, thank you. Cheers indeed.
Enjoy.
Oh yeah. Sorry, these tables are like at a weird height where like I can talk like this, and I have to put it like far to get close. Oh, or I can do that too. Check it out, y'all. This is buffalo chicken. Oh, okay. Buffalo chicken mac. Oh my gosh, my face is sweating, but I'm taking my hat off for a second because I'm indoors. This area here, this is actually really nice. It's really pleasant in here. I like this a lot. Epcot is really rising up the ranks today to one of my favorite parks to visit with the reservation system and the empty crowds and stuff like that. It's really, really nice. I'm gonna eat this now. I'll see you guys later. Do you see this thing? Do you see this? I thought this was gonna be like a Starbucks cake pop, but this is like a little mini donut. This is like a little more than mini donut, and it's very cold and frozen. So we'll see. I'm gonna go eat this and see if this is actually really good. It looks good. It's got Twix on it. I'm a big chocolate guy. I'm a little chocolatey boy. I love my chocolate, so. That's some good stuff right there. And lo and behold, as soon as they step out of the showcase center, it's raining. It's like a slight, little light rain, which, as hot as it is, I don't mind it at all. It's actually kind of pleasant. This has been actually a really pleasant day at Epcot, and if I were to leave right now, I'd be pretty satisfied. But I'm still trying to ride some more rides. I think I want to go on like at least Frozen or Test Track while I'm here.
You can get that sun shower on camera right now. Very nice.
Oh yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for 10 minutes test track. Let's head over there now.
When we ride test track, we're gonna have fun.
There's our storing area.
All right. We got our own car. I'm sitting right here in the middle, baby.
Sitting right here in the middle, or yeah, we'll sit in the middle. Why not? Oh, gotta put my seatbelt on.
Hello. The
Hello.
seatbelt check is around the corner.
Okay.
For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
I will.
And please supervise children.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Of course.
La estación de control de
Ah,
cinturones
la
de
estación de
seguridad
control.
están a bu-
Oh my god. All right, I'll talk later.
Automated driving technology verified and active. Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying responsiveness data.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
Jeez. I gotta hold on to my hand for this. So this is so cool. Just riding this by yourself. Okay, I gotta hold on to this thing. I'm not losing this. It's getting faster and faster. The audio's probably really, really bad right now. But I am gonna fly over to 65.9 miles an hour. Let's go! Oh, man. Let's go. Test tracks, good time, baby. Oh. All right. That's a good ride, man. That is a good ride. It's a fun ride.
All right. That's actually not bad at all. I actually really, really like this picture. Frozen's at the 15-minute wait, and test track is at 25. Maybe I'll go back in the park and ride Frozen. Let's go for it. It's still daylight. It's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah, why not? Let's do Frozen. Let's do Frozen. It's 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes. It's still daytime. Look, the sun is still setting. It's out. Let's go do Frozen. We'll do Frozen. It's a good ride. I like Frozen. It's a fun ride.
The line is still out the door.
Let's not do Frozen. Let's go home. Let's go home. We had a good day. We don't need to do Frozen. Let's forget Frozen. We'll come back some other day. For Frozen. We don't need to do Frozen. So I will say, there's no one around me, so I hope this is okay. I will say, Epcot, it's interesting to see like sort of what has shifted as far as like the 4 parks, like which one is my favorite to go to now, or where have I had a more enjoyable experience. The way they limit the crowds at like the bigger parks, Magic Kingdom and Epcot, really feels limited. This park is dead, and I think it's a good call to show up in the second half of the day versus being there right when it opens, unless you need to be there right when it opens for whatever reason. But you know, it's 7 o'clock now. I've got 2 hours until the park closes, so I'm gonna get on out of here. Frozen had a little bit of a long wait, but even then it was 15 minutes. I was just being a brat and I didn't want to wait out in the sun before I went home. But I had a really great day today. This is a really nice park to come to with a reservation. And when I checked the calendar, this weekend, all the reservations were sold out. So I was a little worried. I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so busy at Epcot, but it's not. And like, obviously, I feel like I have to repeat this every single time I do a video, but I just want to cover my butt. This is not like an endorsement to like show up to Walt Disney World and pack your bags and fly over here. No, this is just me speaking on my experience as someone who is A, comfortable going out, you know, B, lives here in Orlando and loves Disney World and, you know, is making videos here for you guys. So I hope you like this. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you guys for watching Vincent Vision. Like seriously, thank you guys for watching this. It really does mean a lot to me. I think these past couple months for everybody has been absolutely insane, and it has been nothing but stress and anxiety, and it's nice that I have been able to make these videos for myself, and you guys enjoy them as well, and you tell me how much you enjoy them, and I really do like that, and I hope I am helping somebody out there by doing this. You know, I'm not I'm not God's gift to Earth or anything like that, but a lot of people have reached out to me and told me things that I absolutely love hearing. So that's all I got, folks. Oh, I dropped my lid. I got to get that later. But thank you guys for watching. This was a fantastic, great day at Epcot. I am very much looking forward to coming back here with a reservation. This seems like an easy park to get for a reservation. This is so nice. I'm going to come here with some friends, do some food and wine, have a good time. Okay, I put it on now. I put it on. Sorry, I'm leaving, okay? I'm leaving. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. That's all I got. Bye-bye. See you around. Have a good day. Oh, it's the sun.